What's up, YouTube? This is Rock Combo, and today I'm bringing you another subscriber game. And this guy is ranked number 17, LOKii. He's obviously a solid player, ranked number 17. He does an IP boot, or at least not to my knowledge, he does. And this is the first game that we've got in. He had me as a friend a couple weeks ago, and we've been trying to get a game ever since, but it hasn't worked out. But man, I have had overwhelming positive responses to this new series that I brought y'all of grading the sub, and I've had about 3 to 5 people every single time I get on asking to get a game and be in the sub game or whatnot, and I try to play as many of y'all as possible, and I promise you, especially now, I only have 300 subs, so I should be able to get all the games in at some point with y'all that request it. So yeah, so if you ever want to play, just hit me up, man. I like playing y'all more than I would like to play some random ranked match, and so yeah, so let's get to the gameplay. And once again, I told you this is a top 20 player on Xbox, and so I definitely came in with my game face on, and I haven't played him before, so I had no idea what to expect. He was hitting me a little bit with looked like edge sting or some outside pressure, but I was able to get my blocking assignments right. And man, look, that was a nice little swat right there. That's the best swat animation you can get as a DB. Whenever you click on and he's not in the best position, it can be kind of tough to do that. But early on, it's really nice to be able to score a touchdown and then get a stop and have him punt to me, and I get a nice return and cross the 50-yard line. And right here, I got big hit, but he was sending a lot of pressure, so I decided to hit him with that screen pass and out of wing offset weak that Matt Hatter broke down. And his guy was able to shoot through and blow it up. But then I hit him with the counter, and I thought that was a touchdown, but it is what it is. Some of the spottings around the goal line seem a little shaky to me, but I was able to get in luckily and go up 14-0, and he hits me with a nice bomb right there, and I was able to shoot in with my blitz and stop his counter from the wing offset weak. And right here's a good example of mixing up the coverage D. See, I'm stacking the linebacker, showing like I'm going to blitz, but in reality, I showed you all the player. I'm just doing a max zone out of a cover 2 sink and looking mainly for that corner route and trying to. And since he doesn't have a lot of field to work with, it's a lot harder to get open. And I was able to pick him off, but unfortunately I got the ball at the 1-yard line. They didn't spot me at the 20, and it's tough to get outside the 5-yard line. I don't like to run because the worst thing to do is give up a safety, and so I like to try to get him some quick passes or quick hitters. And luckily I was able to do that on third down. I did a smart routed out route, and he was playing man coverage, so I was able to hit that. And right there, he decided to play a little coverage D and just wait in pocket. Something's going to come open eventually. I wish NCAA had playmakers like in Madden, but can't get everything. And then right here, I was able to beat him up over the top. My guy had too much speed for that Vautech defender. So I go up 21-0. If I can just get a stop, I can 21-0 him. But I mean, we were still going to play it out. I'll definitely always like to play the game out with y'all. And right there, I knew the corner out was coming. And I got my guy over there, but this game I struggle with using on defense as a safety. I just haven't been able to get it down this year, and so if y'all play me, just throw it right at me. No, don't do that. I'll pick it off every once in a while, but man, if I could have just got that stop right there, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to close him out relatively easy. I would have been able to hopefully get another touchdown, and then he would have I think it would have been too big of a lead for me to give up. But he was able to get a nice score. And right there, I threw a dot. Well, the play before I threw a dot, and then I threw a bad pass. I was anticipating the corner out to be open. And guys, I do that. I'm doing that way too often, anticipating the corner out to be open. And 80% of the time it is, and then the other 20% of the time it's covered. And man, it just sucks that I couldn't go through halftime with a 17-point lead. And then he throws a dot on me, and then on his next play, or a few plays later, I knew what he was going to do, the little whip route out of shotgun tight. A lot of people love to do it, and I manually covered that guy and was trying to guard that route, but I just couldn't do it. Just terrible users. And he was able to score a touchdown, and it looks like he's mounting a comeback on me. He's only down a touchdown now, but luckily I have a pretty stout offense, and it's going to be tough to stop me. And can I get the? Oh man, that was a good user play right there. I'll try to hit him with the fade route. But this was a bad sequence. That third down, I had the guy that I wanted, and I was pissed off that Barkley threw a bad pass, so I went back to it, and that's the difference from a decent player, good player, and a great player. Is he has the ability to adjust and know that I wanted to go back there, and I should have done something else, and he put 2 players there, so I turned the ball over, and look at that little pocket presence, running out of the pocket and throwing a dot. Matt Barkley has the game tied up. He's killing me, but I'm not gonna get deterred and go away from my game plan because some things are falling apart. You got to stick to your game plan and then just make the proper adjustments. And I feel like I made some good adjustments this drive and was able to answer back to his 21 answered points and go up by 7 again. And right there, oh my gosh, man, that little cluster formation is just tough to stop. And he was able to pick up my blitz there. And I'm pretty sure he did the verticals out of there, and the B route was on the post, and my blitz didn't get there, so he had a good opening. So it's 28-28. I throw a nice little pass right there across the 50 in a heartbeat. And right here I had a touchdown. The corner got just beat. The press beat him, but Matt Barkley, I tried to throw a lob pass deep, and he threw a lob pass, but he didn't throw it deep. And then right there, oh, that was not a good pass. And he ices me with 4 minutes left in the game. I was surprised about that, but it almost paid off for him because you can see I barely was able to squeak this in, but I did. And I go up 31-28, and there was a thunderstorm going on while I was playing this game, and my power flicked off and then back on with 4 minutes left in the game against a top 20 player, up by 3. So just let me know in the comments below if you think I would have been victorious. Until next time, I'll see y'all on the sticks. Well, this is a little embarrassing. I forgot to put in the grading for the grading video, but yeah, and I haven't figured out exactly how to edit out all this audio and stuff, so I'm just gonna throw it in at the end. But his offense, I gave him a B+. He had a good scheme, and his user catching and route combinations were real nice. His weaknesses were, it's nothing that I haven't seen before. It's all very popular formations, so it was a little bit too predictable. I just missed a couple user interceptions. I felt like I read what he was doing, but I wasn't able to get there in time. And on defense, he had some very nice 6-man blitzes, and he adjusted really well to what I was wanting to do, even though I was able to put up a lot of points on him. But some of those were from turnovers and whatnot. So he needs to, but his weakness is also, I feel like he blitzes too heavily. He needs to find some good 4 or 5-man pressure, good heat, or even 3-man. And he needs to work on his defending the user streaks. Those were open too often. So hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all on stage.